And welcome to another episode of Behind the Mask. It is our third episode of the year, so we are rolling along, just rolling. Keep them. And of course, I'm your host, as always, Eugene, along with my wonderful co-host, beautiful Dennis. Look at
How's
that.
it going, everybody?
So, welcome. Yeah, it's another wonderful week, and whew, we've got a lot to talk about this episode. Oh my god, it was like it was like the league was blowing up within the last week.
Yeah,
From last week's episode
within the last week. Yeah,
it was blowing up. It was just like boom, boom, boom. Things were just going. I was like, holy crap! Every day was something new. But we'll get to that. So for now, I hope everybody likes my new background. I spent a little bit of time today. Just a little bit. This is actually it is a setup for the other podcasts, and but I really wanted to just show it off because it was like, dude, this is really cool. So Mike says
notifications on.
All right,
this evening.
Welcome. I liked your video that you put up earlier. I just wanted to say,
Which video?
His video.
Oh, his video. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he put up a new one. I was like, oh, Hey, look at that.
Yep.
And checking one more time to see if... No. We'll keep checking.
Checking.
Check. Well, guys, welcome. That's all I got to say is welcome to this episode. Like we were saying, there's a lot going on. We were hoping, and still kind of hoping, to have our guest on tonight. If not, it's been a little tough. I mean, it is the beginning of the year, so I guess we could say, it's rough for everybody to get going, and everyone's got a lot of commitments. But let's start off with. Did you hear that sound? It's not the sound of a, but it's the sound of a. Yes. We want to shout out, and they said, the shaker. Woo, Dubby! Look at that. Yes, I am drinking Dubby. I know a couple times I keep saying that. Oh, dang, I forgot it, but look at that. Yep, that is Dub Sludge. It's kind of like an apple flavor, which is pretty good. It's got that tartness, like, the apple flavors. But as always, Dubby is not like everybody else, not like all the other drinks out there. One, you shake it.
You shake it. Or that's what makes it different. You shake it.
Or you could stir it. But 0 calories, no sugar, no, what the heck? Maltodextrin. Yeah, there we go. No maltodextrin, no fillers, no artificial colors. It is Dubby. This stuff is free of all that stuff. I'm choking on it now. Not the fault of Dubby, but
I was gonna say that's not a good look.
I start choking on it. But of course, Dubby's got vitamin B,
joke.
But they've got vitamin B3, B6, B12, vitamin C. It's got all kinds of great stuff in it that a lot of the normal energy drinks do have. So it gives you that energy, but it again has no sugar, no fillers, none of that, all that other garbage that we don't want in our drinks. So if you guys definitely want to try this stuff, which I am, needed the energy today. Yeah. It tastes kind of like a Jolly Rancher.
That's kind of what I was like. That's where my mind was going as well. So that one I don't mind. That one I don't mind.
Yeah, I like the Dub Sludge. I just pinpoint the actual flavor. It's like, it's like a melted Jolly Rancher, but it's really good. So if you guys want to check that out, want to check them out, go to w.gg. check out their website. They've got a lot of great flavors. They've now got 8 flavors. They just dropped a new one at the beginning of the month. Check them all out. They're all great. Actually, wasn't too much of a fan of the one with guava. Yeah, I wasn't too, but everything else is really good. So check them out. And of course, use our promo code at BTM Media for 10% off your first purchase. So again, www.w.gg. Check them out and yeah, support them. Tell them we sent you. They'll probably say who, but that's okay.
I guarantee you they'll be like, we don't know who that is.
Who? Yeah. Well, so, oh gosh. Sorry, let me polish that off.
Yeah.
Stack it up here. Look at that. Looks pretty in front. Oh, so went to Hobby Lobby of all places.
Oh God.
But saw that Gundam painting.
That's where you found that?
Yeah. That thing is freaking sick, dude. I was like, holy crap, I got to get it.
All right.
So, yeah, I picked that up at Hobby Lobby. Yeah. You know what? Every so often, if you do go, they actually have some cool stuff there. Like for like signage and stuff like that. I want to get another one to put right here because I feel like it's just a big old empty spot right there. So, and if there's any, as always, it's something that we like to say. If anybody wants to, by all means, posters, banners. If you want us to I'll put it up right here. I'll change up the background every time I have the show here. If you guys, just throwing it out there, guys. Just throwing it out there. So, but holy crap, dude, it has been a week. This is a week of weeks. If anybody is out there that knows paintball, that loves paintball, that wants to know about paintball, this has definitely been a week.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we probably should get into it. Why not? Because it's a lot. There is a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
So, all right, let's hit this. And we're going to do this because holy crap, dude, there is so much. So we're going to add this to the stream and look at this production value. Bam. First one, we're going to start off with our free agents. We're just going to go down the list of free agents.
Yeah. So Alex Keys leaving the Ironman.
Yep.
And seeing where he might be able to land is going to be interesting. He's been kind of harking back to the last week's show. We talked about some players who were a little bit more like character roles. They did a lot of little things well. They filled in the gaps where it needed to be, and Alex kind of fits in along with that same profile. Does a lot of little things well. He is kind of a silent, kind of a little bit of a silent killer for the Ironman. So interesting to see what's going to happen, especially with the rumors of the Ironman's shaking up the roster across the board. What that might mean, I don't know. So far, this has really been the only, major move that we've seen from the Ironman, but there's still plenty of time before the season starts. And the other thing that we have to keep in mind is that rosters are not locked until Chicago.
Yeah.
So we can easily see more moves being made. We could see players come and or go before the season, before we hit that midway point in the season. So it'd be interesting to see what other, if the rumors of the Ironman shaking up the roster and, either letting some guys go or bringing some people in, what that may lead to.
Well, as we see it, this is the first of them. And I was trying to get a picture of him because I like to have a picture of their faces out of gear. And this was the best picture I could find.
That's the only one you can find. Yeah.
Well, it was either this or his dog, because there's a hell of a lot of pictures of his dog on his Instagram. So,
yeah,
Alex, that's nice. You love your dog. Proud. All right.
Well, yeah.
Moving on. Next one. Oh, I passed. There we go. This is a big one, too. This is
Okay,
this is
so
one. The start
both
of the big
them,
ones.
but starting off with Mouse, that one's huge.
Oh,
That
this
one's
one's
super huge, especially considering after World Cup, there was a big deal being made. He was going to go into free agency, and then no, he's re-signing with Impact. Now it looks like maybe that's not the case. I'm wondering. I have come across other rumors that he, as well as one of the other guys that we're talking about, actually two of the other guys that we're going to talk about tonight, have all kind of agreed that they were going to be leaving their respective teams so that they could all play together on the same team. That looks to not be happening, but we shall see whether.
Well, it's
or not.
also. I mean, this is not the first time he's kind of jumped ship, and I hate to say it that way.
No, it's
but
not.
Yeah, so for him to do this, it's. I know, Lupe. Yeah, well, yeah.
No, yeah.
I mean, it's. Is he going where the money is? Maybe.
Well,
I mean, he did that the first time, and it kind of bit him in the butt. But
yeah, here's the thing: is if there's ever a player in the pro ranks right now that could basically name his price, it's going to be Mouse. I mean, he's hands down. He is the best player in the game right now. He is this generation's Ollie Lang. He could write his ticket anywhere. I mean, plain and simple. So is it going to come down to a bidding war, or is it going to come down to him wanting to go somewhere where he wants to go, as opposed to just who's going to offer him the biggest paycheck?
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting. No matter what team he goes to, it's like they're picking up a major killer. So, good luck to him wherever he goes. And I mean, this is just the start. I mean, we started kind of low. I mean, Alex Keys, it's like he's an all-around player to boom, this homeboy's gone. And then here we go. Rabakov is free agency too. Mouse, Spike, Rab are allegedly going somewhere together.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, Lupe, is that, these guys all supposedly are going to be going, like as a package deal somewhere. But yeah, J-Rab. I mean,
I thought you froze, but I was like, he's going to say something.
No. He's yet another player where you don't really need to, like expound on his abilities. Most everybody knows J-Rab. Most everybody is aware of his talents and his history within the sport. This is going to be another one where, like I say, is it going to be a matter of who offers him the biggest paycheck, or is it going to be, as we said with the rumor of he and Mouse and the next player that we're going to mention here, are they actually going to go as a trio to one team? And if that's the case,
that's going to be
yeah.
No, you're right on saying it exactly like that. It's just like, oh my god, you put all three of them all in one spot, and it's like, damn.
Now here's the interesting thing. I don't know. I mean, in terms of money, I know that they could afford it, but I don't know if they could necessarily roster them because they've already got so many other talented players. But could you imagine if Heat went out and tried to pick up these three guys?
Holy crap. Well, let's bring up that third one. Let's bring up the third one.
Yeah.
Boom, there it is. Kyle Spica.
So
you're talking Spica, Rab, and freaking Goldman, and along with the other roster that we talked about last week, those that they picked up for Heat, if they were to go to a team like that.
Could you imagine how
Well, yeah,
Oh, so
yeah,
Lupe is already saying it's not going to be Heat.
not Heat. Okay,
Not going to be Heat. Um,
but
I will say
still,
this.
think about
This
that.
this surprised me though. Kyle leaving Dynasty did surprise me, mainly because of the kind of the history that he's had with the team. I mean, that roster has been the core group of guys have been together for so long, and yeah, they've had piecemeal. They've had players come and go, but for the most part, they've had a core group of guys who they just play so well together. And I honestly I was a little surprised to see this happen. But again, if it really, like I say, going back to that rumor of if it really is going to be him, Mouse, and J Rab all going to the same team together,
That's going to be that's going to be an
yeah,
unstoppable team. I mean, that's
yeah.
the only way I could see that is it being like seriously, that's those three killers all on one team. I don't know, man.
Well,
That's gonna
and
be
if nothing else, okay, again, Alex can basically write his own ticket anywhere in the league. Any team that he wanted to go to, if they could afford him, he's got it. J-Rab, pretty much the same situation. But
Yep.
Kyle coming off of an MVP performance at Cup. I mean, that really, it's like I say,
Honestly,
this just
I don't think
really
there's
surprised me. This really
I know,
surprised
but
me.
I don't know if there's a team out there that could afford to have
I
all
don't know.
three of them.
I don't know any. Well, okay, so we know the money teams for sure. Impact, Heat, Dynasty.
Yeah.
Those are three right off the top that they probably could easily just be like, how much you want, and we can sit down and negotiate terms from there. But even with the Dynasty guys, I don't know if it's so much for them. I don't know if it's so much money as it is its structure. But I mean, for sure, Impact and Heat, those are like the money teams. So
they definitely are, and just I mean, right off the top of the, with these three guys, it's kind of like, holy crap. Okay, let's see where they go, where they land, what they're gonna do. Because
could you imagine if these three? Oh, say these three go to the Ironman.
Dude, that's a shakeup.
That would be a shakeup.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, I got 10,000 right here. I don't even know what they call them. It's from Firefly. But I got 10,000 of these. We'll build our own team, Dennis. You think 10,000?
I'm down.
All right. Shoot, man. All right, let's move on to the next one. And we're going into some signing. Signing with AC Diesel, Nico Hyde. And this was a great picture of him. Yeah. That was a big fish too, which you can't see. But Lupe is saying
not Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. Okay.
Well, no, and I don't think it's going to be Iron Man either. I'm just imagine if it were something like that. I mean, talk about a shakeup. Listen.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be an interesting thing. But Nico Hyde going over to AC Diesel.
So Diesel filling some of the spots that they lost, especially with Ben Challenger leaving to go to Infamous. Could these guys be interchangeable? I don't know. I will admit I'm not as familiar with Nico's play style.
I had to really look him up, and I was like,
yeah.
Who do you play
for? But again, with Ben leaving, AC Diesel, I mean, he was one of their. Ben was one of their more. He was one of their more impact players, and could they swap out one for the other? Possibly. But again, I'd have to I mean, I'd have to do a little bit of a deeper dive on Nico and see whether or not their skill levels are at the same, and for that matter, whether or not is Ben going to work out on Infamous and have that same kind of impact on the team as he did with Diesel. So it remains to be seen on that one.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, again, I'm with you on the same thing with not really too familiar with Nico. And then we're moving on to Shane Howe, definitely a veteran player.
Yeah. So he was
only way to put it. He's definitely a veteran player.
Well, yeah. No, yeah. Absolutely. What if one of the overseas teams grabs Spica, Mouse, and Rabakov like Tauntauns or the Russians? Okay, so that was the other. Yeah, I'm gonna jump back towards that because Mike brings up a great point. The Russians are the other team that really, I think, could afford the three guys.
Yep.
Tauntauns possibly as well, especially now that they had a good them and the Lucky 15s. Excuse me. But I mean, slotting these three guys on to the Russians. Oh man,
that would be another freaking killer team. That's just
man,
a new dynasty. Literally.
Well, and see, that's the thing is like the Red Legion. They have such a structure. They could easily put those three guys. They could slot them in almost anywhere, and it would work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. I forgot J-Rab actually played with the Russians before.
Yep. I remember that when I was looking through his Instagram, the same thing. I was like, oh crap, that's right. He was with the Russians.
See, here's the thing. Here's my only wonder about that. Would they turn them loose as a trio? Or would they separate them and slot them in different places? Because for the most part, they all speak Russian to each other on the field. So there's very little English being spoke on the field to each other.
Yeah, but I'm sure they could teach them the basic words to get them to get by.
Lupe saying not Legion, LOL.
Oh my God, Lupe. Okay, who are they going to then? You apparently have an inside track more than what we have, so you got
right?
Tell us.
And yes, Mike, I have heard the same thing, that he wants a winning team and he's willing to pay.
Oh, what else?
Oh, I know they all speak English. No, I know that. I know that.
But on the field,
they don't.
But on the field, they don't speak English because we wouldn't want people to know what they're having to say. So, all right, let's move. Because apparently Lupe has the inside track, doesn't want to tell us. So
yeah, no kidding. He's like, nope. All
right, they're going to New York Extreme. Huh.
Whoa! I don't think
Jason Burns plays with
the Russians.
Yeah. All right.
I don't think Extreme could afford those guys though.
Oh no, dude, they can't.
It would have to be okay, we're just all going to go to the same team to be able to play together. I don't think that they could afford them individually.
No. But all right, Shane Howell, what do you got?
The Angelus Assassin, as he's been known.
Yeah.
So this guy, he gets it done. He's been getting it done
for a long time.
For quite a while. Yeah. I think this is a strong pickup for Diesel, actually. I really do. I think he's going to make... Don't do that to me, Lupe. Don't do that.
Don't even. No. I wouldn't. No. God
dang it, man.
Oh, that's funny.
No, Shane. I think Shane is going to make a huge difference with Diesel, though. I mean, he's got veteran presence. He's got an incredible sense of like field awareness, and I mean, he's just like I said. He's they call him the ageless assassin. I mean, he's been doing it and doing it well for so long. This is going to be a really strong pickup for Diesel, and I'm
Yeah.
really hoping that they actually that they kind of start climbing the ranks again because they've been at it for a while, and they kind of I think they've earned it. So
They've
we'll
earned
have
it,
to see.
but they needed something to give them that edge over because I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, they needed something to give them a push, and I don't
yeah,
necessarily mean in terms of talent on the field, but a push, uh, to kind of boost their confidence a little bit. Um, the AC camp has always been, they've always been very dedicated. They've always had a great group of guys who, they lay it out on the line for the team. It's, it would be nice for them to start getting some of that dividend back.
yeah. This could be a good change for them and a good addition.
Yeah.
So next, Dalton Vanderblay, and 2 seconds later, nope. I was waiting to do that. He I saw that post and it was like, oh, he's what? And then all of a sudden, breaking news. Yeah, it didn't happen. Nope.
Yeah, it didn't.
So, but he did move on to
He did.
end up at Impact.
Yep.
So that's where he's actually at. Oh wait, let's see. Shane is an old teammate.
Mark Johnson. Nico's a great guy. Big brother team of my kids is going for gold this year. Yeah, see, there you go.
Okay. Cool.
There you go.
There we go. We're inside track with Lupe. Because
Yep.
Lupe knows everybody. He's been around since the dinosaurs. So.
Oh, jeez. Lupe, he just called you old. Anyway, so this was another free agent that kind of took me by surprise. Was Dalton leaving Dynasty? I'm like, what?
Yeah, and I didn't even bother putting up the free agent what do you call it? Slide, because it was like, okay, he became a free agent, then he was signed, then he wasn't signed, then all of a sudden he's signed. It's like, make up your mind, Holmes. Where are you going? But
well, in this case, I think it was one of two things. I think he had the intentions of signing with Diesel. Essentially just it was time for him to move on for whatever his reasons are. It was time for him to move on, and he had every intention of signing with Diesel, but with Mouse and the future of the
what?
They were hot that they lost playtime to Ollie at Cup. Well,
I mean,
I can't say I would blame. I can't say I would blame them entirely, but it is Ollie Lang, so
I can't say that I would.
I mean, do you excuse that? Do you? Okay, so that actually brings up a very interesting point. Do you excuse the decision to give more field time to Ollie because it's Ollie, even though he hasn't stepped on the field in what?
God, it was
7 years, something like that. I mean, there was quite a bit of time. I think 2016 was the last time he played. In North America, I think. Anyway, is that justified? Because it's Ollie, or were these guys kind of done dirty? And that's a really interesting point.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, then shoot. It might be worth it to not necessarily see if the grass is greener, but if they're going to be losing playtime to somebody who hasn't been a part of the organization for an extended period, is that a show of just how much you mean to them? You know?
You know,
Yeah, exactly. Lupe says perfectly. He comes in, he has 1 or 2 weekends of practices, and those guys have been grinding this whole time.
I know, and
I
but
I
now the
get it.
question, the thing is that like,
I get it.
it was just for Cup that he came back,
Yeah, but even
and it was a
so,
one time. And
but Cup is the culmination of the entire season.
yeah, you're right. But it's just hard to think that if they got that butt hurt, and no offense to any of these guys, but they got that butt hurt over it. It's kind of like, I don't know.
Well,
Let
the loyalty is a two-way street. That's
I
the
know.
thing.
Yeah.
Is does it come down to a matter of them just, like you said, are they just being butthurt because I lost playtime to Ollie because it's Ollie?
Yeah.
Or does it come down to, well, I've been laying it on the line this whole season. We've had a great season, but now all of a sudden I don't get to play. I've been part of what we have worked for this whole season to get to Cup and to be where we are, and now you're just going to cut me out like that? I mean, where's the loyalty? And so that,
No,
again, I'm not going
you're
to pick
right.
one side over the other. I get it. If that was their reasoning for wanting to leave, that I get it. But at the same time,
I
kind
I,
of
I feel like it's if it was the reason, I get it. You've been grinding it out and everything, but I feel like it's like you're throwing a tantrum and you're just
yeah.
gonna leave, and it's like,
Here's
kind
the
of,
other thing that I wonder. Even though obviously Alex, Ryan, Yosh, they've proven that they can still play at a high level, but
yeah.
these guys are not getting younger. I know we constantly say it. It's kind of the same thing with Thomas Taylor. These guys are not getting any younger. They're now considered the elder statesmen in the sport.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is a sign of what's to come. Maybe they had Ollie come in and play just Cup as a last hurrah for the old guys, and they're gonna slowly start phasing out and bringing new players in. Obviously, this
That
is not the way to do it because they just lost two of their best players, but
yeah.
imagine any of these guys could get benched at any event if other guys are playing. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. Every
Yeah.
player on Dynasty is a killer. Yep.
Yeah, no, and that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
That's why that team has been in at the level that they've been for so long, and they have so many freaking rings and cups and all that stuff, because they're a winning team. And it is true that they are. I mean, for the most part, they are all killers.
Yeah.
So to get
true.
benched for an old guy to get one last hurrah, it's like, all right, cheer him on. And did it hurt? Did it really hurt your event? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And Lupe brings up a great point there as well. I mean, there is a lot more money than people think.
yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you can't really blame them for chasing the money if that is the reason. Again,
If that's the full reason, the actual reason for moving on, doing the signing with a new team or going free agent, by all means, go for it, man.
yeah. Because here's the thing: is the biggest difference in terms of money between, say, Impact or Heat and Dynasty is that the players on Dynasty aren't really drawing a salary. What happens is they become partial owners in the team, in the brand. And so the money that's made off of, merch, things like that, then gets dispersed to the guys. And that's still a significant amount. I mean, these guys are still making money playing for Dynasty, but the way the money breaks down is a little bit different. But where, with Heat or Impact, they're just straight cutting a check, and maybe even damage as well, because I mean, from what I understand, they dropped quite a sack on Rainey. So who knows?
Yep. All right.
yet one more team that could potentially become very dangerous if they decided they wanted to go after him. Damage.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that one.
They wanted to go after those three guys, and I know we keep going back to those three players, but I mean those are very, very big names.
Yeah, then they're
I mean,
dangerous names.
Damage could really become, dangerous.
Sorry.
They could be very dangerous if they decided to go after all three of those guys. So yeah, I mean, it is. There's money. There's money to be had, and it's hard to blame. It's hard to blame these guys if that's what they're going for.
Now imagine how much more money there would be if these teams would actually be going after outside sponsors.
Well, yeah, but that's a whole other bag of fish, right?
I know. I'm just throwing it out there. But moving on to another signing with Hurricanes, Nick Ripple.
Yep. Again, this is another player that's kind of flown under the radar for me. I don't know much about him.
Exactly.
I do know that the Hurricanes are definitely gearing up to make a stronger showing, especially with how well they played last year.
Yeah.
So this was probably a good signing for them. I can't say that I have heard much in terms of players coming and going out of the Hurricane camp. So it remains
yeah. Again, that's another one that I'm like, okay, we'll watch the Hurricanes this season. See if we can figure that out.
Well, I have always kind of had a little soft spot for the Hurricanes going way back. NXL Europe. Okay. So that explains that.
Yeah.
That explains why at least I don't really know much about it.
Dennis, you should be like checking your facts, Holmes. No, I'm kidding. Honestly,
I should, but unfortunately, my day job sucks a lot of my ability to do my night job.
Doesn't working suck?
Sometimes.
But yeah, he's like you said, this is another one that didn't know much, but apparently it's from the NXL Europe, and that's why we don't know too much about him.
Yeah.
But he signed with the Hurricanes, coming over here to good old the US of A.
But I've always had a little soft spot for the Hurricanes back when they were still the New England Hurricanes.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. There's just something about them. They had their little chant. It was kind of like X Factor in their early days. They were just a kind of an upstart group of young guys that they just kind of struck a chord. And so I was happy to see that the Hurricanes have maintained a presence regardless of the fact that they're now. I think they have two teams. They have New Orleans, and I think they still have New England as well. Anyway, but we're talking about the New Orleans.
Yes. So
it's official. Wait, what's official? J-Rab signed with Diesel. Lupe is saying, as of right now, breaking news.
Oh
J-Rab signed with Diesel.
Wait. We got this. I got this. I left a comment up there, but J-Rab signed with AC so he has landed, found a home. That's where he's going. That is crazy. Okay. All right. So you've got Howe and you got Rabakov. So you've got two veterans, one more veteran than the other, but two veterans heading over to Diesel. So what do you think that will do for Diesel?
Well, that changes everything for Diesel. And Lupe says that's what he's been sitting on. So apparently you knew something about this already, you little stinker. Okay, so now does that mean that Diesel's going to go after Mouse and Spica?
Ooh, imagine that. And Nico. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So that changes the face of everything for Diesel.
Yeah, because if these guys wanted to go, they want to be on the same team, then Diesel is about to pick up.
Diesel's about to blow up.
Yeah, if they pick up Mouse and freaking Spica.
Yeah.
Dude. That's gonna be I don't know, man. But that was it for our.
You heard it here first, guys.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. Let's do the. Oh, all right.
Yeah, look at that. Behind the mask, breaking news.
Woo! First time ever. We actually broke something. Well, no, we weren't the first.
Well,
Remember that Lupe told us.
Yeah, Lupe told us.
It was up on it was on Instagram. But whatever.
It was?
Yeah, it literally was that quick. So he said it and it was up at the same time.
Oh, damn.
So, all right, well, let's see what happens. We, like Lupa said, stay tuned. But really quick, let's get out of this because we are done with. All right, now on to potty talk. So this is the segment that we like to talk about when things come out of our butts.
What? Lost me on that one.
You were trying to hint at. You were not trying to hint at anything, Lupe. You just kept saying nope, nope. We were talking about 3, and then you came out with 1, telling us that was the one that was going somewhere. So ACD. So, but again, so is it possible? And we lost everybody. Man, I said potty talk, and we lost everybody. We have 1 viewer.
Yeah, see? You see what happens?
Wow, we lost everybody at 1 shot, 1 swipe. But really quick, we're going to take a break and shout out to one of our sponsors, which is Riot Collectibles. And we are back. If you guys want any stickers, we're talking like 80s stickers, movie stickers, definitely check out Riot Collectibles. They're on Etsy. You can go on there, check them out. Got a lot of great stickers. I wish I had my flask, my water flask, to actually show you guys some of the stickers that they have, and I did not bring it in there because I was drinking Dubby. That's our other sponsor. I still gotta make a commercial for that. But for all your 80s stickers, check them out. Tell them that we sent you, and what they will do for us is, well, they won't do much, just like everybody else. That's okay. But check them out. They've got some great stickers. They actually will be, they produce our stickers, which I got to get more stickers out and get them going. So, but we almost lost everybody. Look at that. Lupe said colon chat and was like, yeah, colon chat. And
yeah, Mike just about bailed as well.
But we lost everybody. It's like, where did everybody go?
Everyone. This is why I'm like, I don't want to, like, I want to try and shy away from that stuff.
Oh my gosh, dude, we got done with our chat. But hey, at least everybody stayed in for all of our attorney talk. I guess they may have thought that we were ending the show, but that's not how we end the show. For all you guys out there, we
no, you still have to sit and look at our faces for at least another 15 minutes.
Exactly. So I was looking to see if there was any like new gear that's coming out or anything, and I still haven't seen really much of anything. Have you seen anything?
Not really.
I mean, you've pretty much seen all the gear that's going to be coming out back at Cup.
Yeah, there's very little in the way of new stuff that's come across my desk. I am sit through the porcelain press. Yeah, exactly.
I like that one. Live from the porcelain press.
Jesus. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that.
But yeah, I'm amazed that we literally everybody just walked out. It's like I was kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I kid.
Yeah. So tangent.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for you to like talk about what was his name? The Ninja Turtle dude that was like literally made of poop and trash.
Oh, was it Dumpster or?
No,
Oh my
it was
gosh.
literally something lame like Muckman or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
But he literally looked like a walking piece of crap with like a garbage can for a foot.
I'm
See
going
you
to find
googling
that.
it now.
Oh yeah, I am. Of garbage.
Yeah, Muckman.
Muckman? Yep,
Yep.
Muckman. AKA Garrison Grunge or the Noxious Avenger. But he was an ally of the Ninja Turtles.
He was a friend. He was a friend.
Muckman. Wow. That was a pull. That was definitely a pull. All right.
You have to show him. You have to show him.
I have to show him? All right.
No. I mean, we talked about it, so now you got to see it. God, I hate not being able to like put stuff up because I have to go through my phone for the broadcast because my internet sucks. The trash heap from Fraggle Rock, yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
And then of course our tried but true, can never forget Oscar the Grouch.
Oh yeah, of course. Which one is it? There it is. And there's Muckman.
Look at that.
That's a great character.
Isn't it? I love it. And he see his center there, it's a hole. He had a trash can that you could put on his back, and then you could pour goo.
And so it'd be oozing out. Oh, nice. Dude, I totally forgot about that character.
I had that one.
Really?
Yeah. I had that one, and for some reason they made a Howard the Duck Ninja Turtle guy, and I had that one.
Oh my god, that was such a horrible movie.
Howard the Duck? What are you talking about? It was one of the best movies ever. Leah Thompson. Hello.
Yeah, that's true. Inner Prime.
Yeah. Although the inference that there were intimacies between her and Howard, that rubbed some people wrong.
Yeah. Well, and there was also duck boobs. I don't know if you remember that.
Well, there was duck boobs. You're right.
It's like, what the
duck boobs? I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, dude! Good old movies. Good movies.
That was our tangent moment.
Oh, there's still more. I mean, we still got time. We can go all over the place if we want to, because right now we do not have.
I'm not sure we want to go off the rails that fast.
Oh, dude, we can go. Let's go. I really want. We gotta. Sorry, I'm like babbling because I'm like looking at this thing also to see.
We need to get distracted by duck boobs.
Dutch. What?
Yes, Dutch boobs. Yes. Is that like Dutch babies? Mike made a Dutch baby the other day. He was telling me, and it came out really good. I love Dutch babies.
Oh my gosh! Here we go. We're going. Just watch the documentary.
Oh, really?
Oh, where'd you see that at, Mike? Because I definitely got to check that out. I want
to watch that.
I love documentaries because I'm almost done with all my shows. Dude, I have gone through in the last week and a half. Oh, on YouTube. All right, definitely gotta check that out.
Guess what I'm watching when the show's over?
Yeah, seriously. I actually went through 1883, 1923. and the newest season of Yellowstone, which I absolutely love that show. So if you guys are fans of that, it's a great show. I also watched Tulsa King and
Tiger King? What?
no, oh, Tulsa King with Stallone. You would think, oh god,
Yeah, the mafia thing. Yeah.
yeah. And then I also watched Mayor of Kingston, which that's another really good one.
Mayor of what?
Kingston
Kingston.
with Jeremy
Yeah.
Renner. So
I don't know that one.
no, they're all really good. It's because I started watching Paramount Plus again, so
Oh, okay.
been busy. Teach me too.
You're no longer upset over their
yeah,
the way that they treated Master Chief.
Dude, they did do them wrong, and that's what I was like. But they've got a lot of other good shows, and that's the problem, is that I'm running out of shows to watch, and I need stuff to watch when I'm stuck up at work. So
Oh, look at Mike coming in strong with the link. Thank you, sir.
I saw that. Yeah, I was like, sweet. Now I got something to watch. But yeah, dude, we need some gear reviews. We need some gear. That's what we need to get. We need some new gear. If there's anybody out there.
Well, I was hoping that I'd be able to get some new gear with my tax return, and then I ended up owing. So there's that.
Okay, so this is very Dennis needs this, guys. Please, by all means, help a poor brother out. He's so poor he can't even afford the R. So help him.
Yeah, oh God, that's true. I don't even know how that happened either, because I have like 0 deductions.
That's the problem. You have 0 deductions. You need deductions, dude.
No, deductions mean that they take less from you, which increases your chances of having to pay.
No, you should have some stuff that's like on the side, like I pay for this and I pay for this, and so
right, which means they take less money out of your paycheck, but then you increase the risk of having to pay when it's time to do taxes.
But
that's how that works.
Well, so for all you guys out there that want to support us, because apparently you can see that just because it looks cool behind me, that's all stuff I've already had. But
yeah, well, all my Star Wars stuff there. Yeah, that's all stuff I already had.
Gave you cookie.
It's time.
Gave me cookie, got you cookie. You gave me
Yes.
cookie, I got you cookie, man. Gave me cookie, got you cookie. We're even. We're even, Schmidt.
We're even.
You gave me a cookie, I gave you a cookie. You gave me a cookie, gave you a cookie.
I got you guys. I got to get this ingrained in you
Gave me
guys'
cookie,
head.
got you cookie. You gave me cookie, I got you cookie, man.
So, if you want to support us, and this is a shameless plug, yes, it is, and this is us asking for money.
Absolutely.
But buy us a cookie. A cookie, yes. One cookie can go a long way. One cookie could feed a family of 5 and help them get to school each day.
Excuse me.
I couldn't do it. I was going to go more, but if you guys want to do that, go ahead and go on to our Instagram in our link tree. It's the top link, and it says, buy us a cookie. Click on that. We had one person buy us a cookie, which was good old Buckaroo. Thank you again for our cookie.
What? Oh no, I was looking at something on my phone.
Uh-huh.
And it froze my screen, and it froze me in a very ridiculous look
you
on my
looked
face.
like you were like, oh, I was like,
yeah.
But yeah, definitely, you guys, if you guys want to support us, help us out, get us to other locations, to also put together some I was about to say some gear, but Dennis is actually wearing one of our shirts. I unfortunately am not. I'm wearing a Naruto shirt. We didn't have time to change.
Yeah, we need to get some more made up.
Yeah, we definitely do, because I got to get one out to Lupe. To all our our supporters right now. We should get them out to them.
But Lupe, we owe one. We owe one to Lupe. I think Mark Gong Jr. is still waiting on his.
Yes, and I still have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have it.
And then
It's in here, I swear. I showed it last week.
did we ever get the winner of the trivia thing sent his shirt?
Oh my god, no, because I needed to get a big one. No offense, but needed to get and it was hard for me to find that and also get a larger design to be able to put on the back of that one. But we will work on something. So, but guys, just buy one cookie or buy two, or buy a whole dozen, whatever you can do to help us out, support us, and we get to do more stuff, which is what we're looking forward to do. Even if you guys don't, we're still going to do more stuff.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. We're going to take Buckaroo's wonderful donation and we are going to put it to good use somewhere, somehow. We will do that. What do we got here? By the way, watch Battlestar Galactica 2004 song. Oh, dude. You don't even have to mention this show to me because that is one of my favorite shows. I absolutely love the Battlestar Galactica remake. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have to admit the grimdark setting for that versus the old,
I still love the old one too, by all means.
Rogers. Yeah, no, it's good though. It's so good.
Oh my god. Edward James Olmos is amazing in that show as Adama. And it's still kind of weird to think that, freaking Apollo is his son, because it's like, dude, that's a white English dude. And you're a Mexican. I don't see the resemblance. But I absolutely love that show. I actually just was starting to watch it. It was like a couple weeks ago I started it up again. It was way better than anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it didn't get quite as much credit as it should have. No, I have to agree with you there, Mike.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people were turned off because Starbuck was now a woman. And that was like one of the biggest things that they're like, Starbuck's a woman, but it's like, it's Katie Sackhoff. So
yeah, I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah.
You get the great character and you get,
but the other cool thing was for them to bring in the original Apollo back into the show, which I was like, oh. And I did get to meet him and take a picture with him at a WonderCon, which I was all like, oh my god. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, dude, I watched the show I watched the original show and I love the new show. And he's all like, oh, it's cool. Okay. $50. I'm like, okay.
$50.
I was like, right on. All right. I guess I'll pay it. And I paid it and I took a picture with him. And it was like, it was before he passed away. It was just before, not too long, actually. Let's see if I can bring up that picture. It was, it was really cool to meet him.
Everyone's a Cylon, exactly. Everyone's a Cylon.
Hold on, guys. I know you guys are waiting for this, but I took the picture and I should still have it. I don't have it. What? I don't have it? I have it somewhere. You could see.
That's nice.
What was that?
Buck Rogers is half that price, Lupe said.
Kill Gerard. Yeah, he was like.
Kill Gerard, man.
Dude, he was giving pictures. He's all, hey, bro, you want to take a picture? I'm Buck. It's like, all right, dude. No, I'm good. Thanks. But I got to admit, I used to watch that show. I did watch Buck Rogers.
Was another great one, though, man. Aaron Gray. I think that was everybody's childhood crush. If you watched that show as a kid, you definitely had a crush on Aaron Gray.
And then she moved on to Silver Spoons, and it was all like, oh, all right. I did love Silver Spoons, too. That was a great show.
Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, to watch it for Aaron Gray. But Aaron Gray in the Buck Rogers, the white outfit, and not to be like super perverted, but
Relax there, pervy.
yeah, she
Oh,
looked
there it
good.
is.
She looked really good.
Okay. That's where my picture is.
2-for-1 with Flash Gordon. Lupus. Oh, Flash
Oh my God,
Gordon.
Flash Gordon! I love that movie.
Flash. Ah.
Oh, dude, don't get me started, Lupe.
With one of
Don't
the
get me
best
started.
soundtracks ever written by Queen.
Oh, dude. Well, I mean, that movie and freaking Highlander, both Queen.
Oh, Highlander, yeah. Mel
Dude.
Blanc was the voice of Twiggy? Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh my God, dude.
Wow. And you would think, oh man, I
You are
should have known that because I was very
fail.
heavily involved in the animation program in my high school. I
Dude.
met a bunch of the old school voice actors that did cartoons. So like the lady who did the voice for Rocky the Flying Squirrel.
Oh yeah.
I met a, oh my God. Wow. I can't believe I forgot that. Or, well, I admittedly never knew that. Wow.
Dude, how do you not? That voice clearly sounds like it's got a hint of, oh my gosh, what was the character that?
Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
I'm picturing it in my head now. That was Elmer Fudd without the lisp.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it definitely was. Yeah, it was Mel Blanc's.
Wow. Beady, 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 beady. Yep. Exactly. Mike's got it. Beady, 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 beady. Fuck.
Oh my God, we are completely nerding out. Did we lose people?
Did you ever see the dog? Did you ever see the dog out of costume? It was a chimpanzee.
Yeah, from Battlestar?
No.
Yeah, it was a chimp. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there.
Stay on target. Stay on target. That was my Red Leader impression right there.
That was his nerd reference there. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Booyah. Bringing it on. Bringing it on. You guys got to see this. Where'd it go? There it is. Bam. Me with the original Apollo. And look at what I'm wearing. If you don't know what that is, then you don't know us. Because that was my Sunday clothing sweatshirt that I was wearing at that con. Look at that, man. Thin, young, dumb.
He died?
Yeah.
When?
Oh yeah, he died. How do you? Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yep. He died. And he was next to him was Herbert what's his face Jr. because you can see the banner in the back which played he was the black guy from Battlestar Galactica that played, oh my God, Boomer.
Richard Hatch passed away?
Yeah, dude.
Hmm.
I should have bought the book too and had him sign it, but so say we all.
Yeah, sure enough, February of 2017.
Yep. And I can't even tell when was that picture.
Wow.
2014.
Wow.
So yeah, 3 years later he passed away. He was a cool dude to meet. I mean, it was really cool to talk to him for the few minutes that I got to talk to him and then take a picture with him. But yeah, I was like, the person I went with was like, I've never seen you smile so big. I was like, yeah, it's freaking Richard Hatch. That's Apollo.
Like, yeah.
You do not even understand. Oh, sorry, I moved on to it. Let's get out of that. All right, guys. Damn.
Hey, he played a Klingon commander too.
Richard Hatch?
Yeah.
In which
it was in a fan film.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Paramount Pictures said not gonna happen.
Hey, at least you got to be a Klingon once.
Yeah,
I
that's
get
true.
Klingons a lot. All right, guys. Well, we are going to call it at an hour because, again, now we're just going down the nerd tangent.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
down to
we're going
literally
a little
us.
too far off the rails.
Yeah, it's literally now down to just us 4 old nerds in here.
Oh,
Reporting that Diesel is making
reporting
more
that Diesel
announcements.
is making more announcements soon. Oh, okay. I think I know.
Are we going to get word?
The member berries, yes, Mike. Member berries.
Okay, I'm going on to it. Dude, I'm waiting to see if AC Diesel drops another bomb and picks up like Goldman or Spica, because there's a good chance that they'll pick up the other one. Nope, nothing yet. But all right, guys. Well, for everybody that's stuck with us this long, thank you. By all means, again, check out W at w.gg for our Energy Star Wars. Wait. Oh yeah, I remember that. 2 bombs. I don't know if I could take it, but oh yeah, Mike.
Wait,
definitely. What?
Something is official.
What's official?
I don't know. Lupe just said it's official.
What's official, Lupe? I was just on freaking Instagram.
Yep. J-Rab and Alex are both with Diesel.
Oh my god.
I just saw it. Holy
I'm looking at it right now.
So
okay. Are we gonna get one more?
Mouse is on Diesel.
Is there gonna be one more? I'm waiting for the third one. Is it? Dude, right at the end of the show.
I'm like sitting here hitting refresh over and over again.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm like, okay, is Vince going to say something more? We are what? What's we are, Lupe? Don't you do this to me. Can't take it.
The youth of a nation. We are youth of a nation.
Oh no. All right. Well, before the news drops, we got to go. One, Dennis, I know is hungry. I'm definitely starving because I have not eaten yet, which sucks, and I can smell dinner. And I still got to pack because I got to take off tomorrow for a wonderful week of training. So, with that, we are going to call it a night. So, again, you guys definitely look at that scrolling banner down below. Check out W at www.w.gg and use our promo code, which is BTM Media, to get 10% off your first purchase from them. They got a lot of great flavors. They've got some really cool shakers, which, I mean, don't really need to get the shaker. I got it because, I want to obviously represent them, but I got Dennis one too, so I got to get that over to him. But no, don't tell me one more. No more.
What? Really?
Did it drop? We're trying to end the show and you're telling me No, not yet. I don't see anything.
Nothing yet.
Nope. Nothing. All right. So check them out. They're a great sponsor. They're energy drink, so check it out. With also that, what we always like, we also want to remind you guys. Oh no, not that one. Sorry. Buy us a cookie because
Gave me cookie, got you cookie. We're even. We're even, Schmidt. You gave me a cookie, I gave you a cookie. You gave me a cookie, gave you a cookie.
I need to see
Gave me
it
cookie, got
in
you
writing,
cookie.
though, Lupe.
You gave me cookie, I got you cookie.
I don't.
Man.
I'm not going to believe you.
Gave me
I'm
cookie,
not gonna
got
believe
you
it.
cookie. We're even. We're even, Schmidt.
Okay, enough of that. Not yet, but I sure you know.
I'm sure you know who it is.
It's-
Yeah. So
Until I see it pop up, if it's not on the internet, it's not real. I'm just saying.
it's not on the internet. It's not real.
But anyways, guys, let's call it. We were trying to go, Lupe. We'll keep looking, and it'll get popped up. But if you guys want to reach out to us, you guys want to talk to us, if you guys want to drop some news on us or whatever it is you might want to do, you can definitely check us out on Instagram. It's Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitch. We cover the whole gamut, even on Gmail, and it's all Behind the Mask Media to be able to reach us. So you drop that in there, boom, you'll find us really quick. And if you want to talk to us, definitely, send us a message. We'll definitely be, we check our DMs all the time. And we've been getting hit a lot recently, so that's great. Not by people we want to talk to, but I mean, we're getting a lot of messages, so it's kind of cool. Dennis said that it's becoming a problem. But yeah, we get a lot of bots. So anyways, check those all out. By all means, hit us up. We love to talk to you guys. We love just being on air, period, talking to Lupe and to Mike, and when Nick's on, and we've got a lot of guys that do come on. We do interact with everybody, and we try to get everyone's comments up as quick as possible, so we could also comment on them and talk to them. So it's a lot of fun. We love being here. So I always like to say, get out there, go to your local store, drop that cash on their counters so you could help support them, because in supporting them, it's supporting all of us that are out there that are playing. And also get out to your local field. Support them, will grow their field and possibly have other fields pop up somewhere, hopefully. I don't know about this state, but in other states. But get out there, support them. Out there and support them, because the only way this sport's going to grow or turn into an actual sport is if we get out there and support it. So with that being said, guys, it's been a lot of fun. Another night, another great night.
Yep.
A lot of news breaking. I mean, shoot, all the way up to the very end, we had a bunch of news breaking, and yeah, let's just see what happens this season. It's going to be an interesting season now. So,
especially if what looks like is happening is going to happen.
Yeah,
dude,
that's going to be already. It's wow. So, all right, guys. Well, good night to all, and we will definitely see you guys next week. So, same Behind the Mask channels, same Behind the Mask faces. I know that sometimes you guys wish we had the masks, but we're coming out from behind the mask. So
that's for the Halloween show.
But as always, what I like to say, guys, we're going to end it with, if you can move and you could shoot, then you can play.